हेलो। हेलो भाई, वेलकम टू आवर स्ट्रीम। हेलो। हेलो भाई, वेलकम टू आवर स्ट्रीम। तब तक लाइक कर दो भाई लोग। फिर इसके बाद भाई, इसके बाद वो करेंगे वॉच लॉन्ग रियल मैड्रिड वर्सेस एटलेटिको मैड्रिड। आज भाई उसका सेकंड लेग है। पहला लेग रियल मैड्रिड 1-2 से जीत रहा है। सेकंड लेग देखने में मजा आएगा भाई। वॉल्यूम वॉल्यूम सही आ रहा था भाई, बताना। उसमें नया तो एक फ्री वाला मोबाइल में लिखा साला फॉल्ट खड़ा है। ये साला डिफॉल्ट है कि इमेज को सेंटर फॉरवर्ड बना दिया पूरा। वो 57 पे आ गए थे, एक मैच हारे थे ना। ये तो है, उसके लिए हार गए थे अपने। बीच में वो हो गया था, स्ट्रीम एंड हो गया था। लाइक कर दो भाई लोग स्ट्रीम को। इसके बाद वो चलो वीडियो करेंगे भाई, मजा आएगा देखना। हाँ भाई, पहले मैच खेला जाए। Real Madrid versus Barcelona. डेविड पुराना वाला प्लेयर है क्या? इंडिया का है वो अपना। मो साला भाई, लिवरपूल भाई और नॉकआउट हो गया। पीएसजी भाई क्या कमबैक हो गया। मेरे को लगा भाई लिवरपूल जाएगा, लेकिन साला लिवरपूल गया, पीएसजी चले गया। इस बार पीएसजी अच्छा खेला, डिम्बेले बहुत अच्छा खेला है। लाइक कर दो भाई, तब तक मैच स्टार्ट कर। ओपोनेंट भी भाई अच्छा है। देख के खेलना पड़े। इंडिविजुअल स्ट्रक्चर में दे दे, टेम्पोरिंग में वही है। अटैकिंग में अपना पेदरी, रॉदरी पेदरी एंड डिफेंस, डीप लाइन में किमिच। काउंटर टारगेट में बाकी नहीं, साला हो रखा है। साला का कंडीशन अच्छा है। आ जाओ भाई, स्टार्ट किया जाए।
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly
होली की
the
सबकी
place to be at this moment in
हैप्पी
time.
होली भाई सभी को।
Few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So we're up and
भाई
running.
भाई, गलती हो रहा है, गलती हो गया।
Mbappe! Oh, good read. That's really well manoeuvred. Van Dijk calmly anticipates.
अबे
And here's Mbappe. David Villa. Hits one! And he's
अबे
through!
भाई साला उसी के पास
It's
चले
a
गया
wonderful
भाई।
goal! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Dembele duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Mbappe. Mbappe!
प्लेयर भाई कहाँ कहाँ भाग रहे, कोई आ ही नहीं रहा है भाई सामने।
2-0 and in next to
चलो कोई
no
पास।
time.
अबे लौड़ा क्या हो गया।
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
चुकिया है क्या भाई? 2 गोल मारा उसके बाद भी कर रहा है।
Things starting to look very comfortable. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. David Villa. Pedri. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Manchester United have conceded twice already. This is a horribly
Exactly.
uncomfortable predicament for them. Pedri. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Mbappe. Caicedo. He's had it taken off him. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And he's only too happy to take that back. Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
अबे यार
Communication breakdown there, it seems.
कुछ ज्यादा ही आगे चले।
Clearly disappointed with that pass. Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Not the most accurate pass. And that's another good win of the ball. Zaire Emery can so cleverly bypass the press. Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way. Oh, well played. That's going to go a long way. He's having a hit. He's gone forward.
बे
Now it's Mohamed Salah. India trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it. Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence. Just looking for that one telling
क्या कर
pass.
रहा है?
Pedri! Good strike, quite an alarm. India have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence. Oh, and he's through the middle. Mohamed Salah. He's in here.
मार भाई।
That is a little undercooked. Got a shot away. Oh, he gave that
Direction.
an almighty thump. Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity. Hoisted in. No, he's just misjudged that one. Pedri is offering some sort of an apology there. Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Has a look and plays it forward. David Villa. There's the shot!
वाह
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Pedri. Oh, played right into his path. Beckham. There they go, hunting again. A temporary retreat here. Just too much pressure. Had to go that way. Mbappe proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too. Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean. Could be danger here.
वाह
And the shot. It's in.
चलो भाई हुआ।
And that for him is goal number 10. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash. Manchester United get themselves back into contention. Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now. Played back in. David Villa.
अबे भाई बस
Dembele. David Villa.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Dembele. That's a sharp pass. David Villa. A lot of space here, a real
अबे
opportunity.
यार निकल गया था बॉल।
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals,
Yeah,
both teams
half
contributing
time.
plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being
लाइक
perfectly
कर दो भाई लोग
balanced.
तब तक
The
इसके बाद
game living up to its
यस
billing and
ये
plenty
फुटबॉल के
of
बाद
thrills to keep the
वॉच
crowd
लॉन्ग
warm.
वीडियो
We'll
करेंगे
be resuming in a quarter of an hour from
रियल
now
मैड्रिड वर्सेस
with the
बार्सिलोना
scoreline 2-1.
आ जाना
It
भाई
is
लोग
quite a
1:30
game,
बजे से 1
breathless
बजे से
and
मैच है ना
laced with excitement.
और
Well, it
1:30 बजे से
remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Manchester.
Mbappe! Now that is commitment to the cause.
पुश करना पड़ेगा नहीं तो साला बना ले रहा है अटैक
India with the corner, they're first. And he was alert to it.
क्लियर
Well,
क्लियर
he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now they can spring out of defence.
अबे दौड़ बहन की लड़
No, that's been intercepted.
ओके ओके
He's away. David Villa! Zaire Emery. Took
बैक
Beckham.
साला
Beckham. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, the defence just
ऐ
about
लवड़ा
came
किसी
out
को
on
जा
top.
रहा
They
है
were certainly tested.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
बॉल ले मादर चोदो
Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Back into the middle, pinches it off him. Zaire Emery, played back in, and it's slung out wide. Kimmich being hunted in.
बैक यार कहाँ
Yeah, and
साला
if they're
क्या
going to try
पास
and
हो गया
stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Pedri unable to make it happen for all his good
The
intentions.
attendance for this match was 70,987.
Dembele, chance here to counter. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Wirtz. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Manchester United showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That is a brilliant interception. And he's heaved it away. Adams. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's got away. David Villa.
भाग
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Fritz. Number 14, Hadrian. Number 20,
Van Dijk.
Mbappe.
Pass is just off
Number
target.
18.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Coming on the
Torres
field.
is onto
Number
this.
Torres learned का बाल साला.
Just about up to 75 minutes.
Jorginho. Number 7. Vinicius Junior.
Lewandowski
Number
showed
11,
plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mohamed Salah. Oh, important interception.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Foden. Lewandowski. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Foden.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
And here's Ribéry. Palmer! It's loose now and they want to get it back. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Corner number 2 then. And that is expertly dealt with. Distributed tidily. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Palmer. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And the shot! Oh, that was
Offside
a
again.
brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly,
No,
Peter,
offside.
that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. There's the hit! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
India really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Abhi Krishna, hi guys.
Nice interception, well timed.
India probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Oi.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Jorginho. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's fabulous.
अबे मार देना था.
Danger is averted. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
मैं लौड़ा बॉल लो मार. Shoot साले.
Oh, super find. Here's Palmer. Palmer! He scores! 2 to the good. They have breathing space. And there goes the final whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome...
लौड़ा पहला मैच हमेशा ही हार जाते हैं. चलो कोई नहीं. Tackle.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And already we're underway here. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Ribery.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Osimhen. This might spell take. He's gone for goal!
लाइक कर दो भाई लोग तब तक.
He's got the shot away!
ओन गोल भाई बात.
Oh, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Osimhen. Neuer, will they claim
ओसिमन
to
का
that?
हाइट है भाई, वो हेडर मारेगा.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
गलत बात.
He's gonna be
वो बच गया.
disappointed
वो
with
भी
that.
गलत बात. थ्रू देना चाहिए था उसको. अरे भाई. चलो कैसे बचा भी लिया भाई.
Neuer with the clearance. That is ended up in no man's land and reclaimed it in a shapes to shoot. He scored.
गोल पड़ गया बात.
And they're at it
साला लग के
again.
भी अंदर ही
In
चले गया.
double quick time. A momentary lapse exploited with glee. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That is good alertness. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
इधर प्लेयर आया उधर लेने से भाई कोशिश बन जाती.
Kante gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
It's out of play for a goal kick. And it's Modric. That pass has been well intercepted.
आठ छोड़ देते.
Who played through for the wide man. Conte. Ribery. David Villa. Short changes him with that pass. Osimhen.
ओहो बच गया भाई.
That's a good ball out wide. Alexander-Arnold.
चल भाई मेसी.
Pass is just off target. Conte. Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, he's done very well to take that back.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
लाइक कर
And that's a
पड़
chance.
गया पड़ गया
And it's there.
कोई बात नहीं भाई
And surely
लाइक कर
that
दो भाई तब
settles
तक
it.
वीडियो
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go.
ऑल दे नहीं
And it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold is charging up on the overlap.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Has a look and plays it forward. Osimhen could try cutting inside here. And that's been intercepted. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold pinches it off him. And there's green grass ahead
चलो
of him.
कंट्रोल कर बचा
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Portugal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Tomori. Alexander-Arnold.
They've been denied a
गलत
chance
पास
to
गलत
develop
पास
any rhythm in the passing department.
Osimhen, and the finish!
चलो भाई
I
ऑफसाइड
think that's offside. Yes, it is. Osimhen. Well, that's well spotted. Played out to the right.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
David Villa. Pedro Porro. Konate makes the interception. Referee's had a look and he's
सारे
blown
लोग
his
मार
whistle
दे रहे हैं
for half-time. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
Manchester United would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
And we're already back up and running after half-time. Well, that's a great hit!
वो
Outstanding
बस
save to keep
ये
that
पोस्ट
out.
में
All he'll be thinking is,
मारता तो
please,
हो सकता
ground,
था
swallow me up.
फार पोस्ट में
And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold goes short. And now the hit! Oh, great effort, but he's produced
और
a
बाहर
save to
होके मार
match.
रहा था
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
पास
Driving forward, Alexander-Arnold.
मिया पास ले हाँ
It's
बस
the
मिया
sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mbappe,
पास से
squeeze it through.
पास से
Now it's Pedri. Kimmich. It's Pedri. Hernandez.
फर्नांडिस साला ड्रिबल कम है इसलिए पकड़ा जाता
needed
है
it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Mbappe. Mbappe going full steam ahead down the left flank.
चलो फाउल लाइक कर दो भाई लोग चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दो तब तक
Hernandez.
हाँ
The ball's gone astray.
How many interceptions have we seen now?
चल ले
Certain
पैड्री
ones got
बॉल
to
ले
up the
पास
quality, and
अबे
set an
लन साला
example.
आपस में ही मार दे रहा है
Well, the way this game is offering less possession,
गलत
they'll need
खेल
to
दिया
have
वो
a
सामने
very
खेलना
good
था उसे
conversion rate.
Neymar, some really
आंसू
good
मत
ball
डाल
movement.
छोड़ दे
Oh, shooting
मार ओ बच
chance!
गया भाई बच गया लोग अंदर चला जाएगा
Cleared without complication.
The attendance for this match
David
was
Villa. So what can they make of this?
71,550.
Defending was strong and firm.
फिजिकल स्ट्रेंथ नहीं है भाई वीए के पास
Kimmich. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Tomori.
फंस गया बच गया
Konate. Kimmich. David Villa. Foot in.
हाँ ये लोग साले गलत गलत मुड़ जाते हैं ना बीच बीच में
Oh, we expected better, and so did he.
ले ओहो बच गया
No, he's missed it.
साला फिनिश नहीं कर पा रहा अच्छे से फ्री में गोल मिल जाता अभी उसको
Pedri. Mbappe. Great
चल
work on
भाई
the overlap.
चल पास से
Oh, that's
नहीं
fabulous. And he
आ
was
गया
alert
था
to
वो
it. Quality
पहले
ball.
देता तो तब निकल जाता आया ही
And
नहीं
it's
था
Modric.
जान गया तो तब दिया
Messi.
जान गया वो
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
मेसी
Strongly challenged
मेसी
there.
मेसी आठ टू
It's a pretty loose pass. Kimmich. Tomori. 75 minutes played. Mbappe.
बापे नहीं हुआ भाई बापे तेरे से पास
Good
ओहो
spot.
ये
He's seen the run. And the
बचा
shot!
लिया भाई नॉय बचा लिया
Pedri. Mbappe. It's Pedri. Kante kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Shot a goal!
Good
It's anyone's
goal.
ball now.
Well, the keeper seemed to go
गलत
into
कैसे
study
खेल
mode
रहा है
there,
भाई
and he's read it
वो
beautifully.
एकदम बाहर ही ले गया
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, easy pickings there.
आ गया
He's a sharp little
खींच
ball
भी रहा
here.
है
Pedri.
चल
He's
चल
in
आराम से दे
plenty
दे
of space here. Now there's a fine ball, and he's
हाँ
onside.
पास देना था चल पेनल्टी मिलेगा
All eyes
चलो
on the referee. It's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Now power or placement.
बज्जू वेल
Brilliant stop from Oblak. That has drawn gasps
एक
of
चांस मिला वो भी
disbelief.
नहीं
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their
मेरे को
heads
लग
up
ही रहा
and
था इधर
chase this
करेगा
game.
बट
So third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pedro Porro. And here's Osimhen!
क्या था क्या
And
भाई अपने
another try! No, he couldn't get hold of
ओसीमैन
it.
से गोल ही नहीं हो पा रहा
Added
And he
time.
was quick to react. So just one extra minute for stoppages. Hernandez
अब वो सोच रहा है
gets
अपने
over
टेक
an
भी गोल नहीं मार
intercept.
चल
Mbappe,
पैडे एक चांस है
he's found a way through.
ओ
And
ये
that
भी रुक
is
ही
as
जाता
far
लेकिन
as it goes. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Your reflections then, Jim?
अपडेट नहीं हुआ क्या 70 लॉस हो गया होगा अब तक। आ जाओ भाई, आ गया। चलो भाई, आवाज आ रहा है, बताना। चलो भाई, आवाज आ रहा है। एम्बापे को निकालते हैं, लगाते हैं विनीसियस को। इज इन गुड कंडीशन। साला चलो कोई बात नहीं। रेट्स कैसा कंडीशन, रेट्स को ले आते हैं। फिश। पर रेट्स को भाई, लेकिन रेट्स प्रोनाउंस नहीं करते, कुछ और ही फिट्स बोलते हैं करके। ओपोनेंट भाई तगड़ा है। चलो भाई, देखते हैं कैसा ओपोनेंट खेलता है, फिर उसके बाद सेकंड हाफ में फॉर्मेशन थोड़ा चेंज कर सकते हैं।
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And as you can see, we've already started here. And that interception was
चलो
most
भाई।
necessary. He belts one.
ओहो, शूट ले लिया।
And the ball's come loose here. Wirtz attempts a clearance. Neymar. Pedri does really well to win the ball there.
If they want to counter, they could do with
अबे
more speed.
यार, बात कैसा गया पास।
And it's Neymar. Konate spots it and intercepts. Alessandro Costa-Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff.
And Torres! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Beckham is there and he can pick it up. Pedri. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
अबे भाई कहाँ दिए
Goalkeeper's ball.
पीटर चैप
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Neymar. Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
क्लियर क्लियर
Konate defending his corner stubbornly. Stood
So
up very well to his
Vinicius.
man.
हाँ
He's
ज़्यादा पावर है बाप
Vinicius Junior!
बस
That is decidedly lacking.
Manchester United certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Araujo takes control of it and he's on the move. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier
Pass
pass. Now
नहीं
they'll
करा
have to quickly regroup.
वहीं से शूट लेगा अभी
Neymar deals with that comfortably. Dembele. No goals as yet. Neymar. Wilshere. Manchester United had a shot.
ओह बच
It's
गया
anyone's ball now. Nicely weighted ball. Wirtz.
हाँ हाँ
Well read.
ये
Nice
भैया नहीं
interception.
निकलेगा दलाने के साथ खड़ा था वहाँ
Beckham. The less said about that pass, the better. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Neymar, who's coming up to the 30-minute mark.
मिल गया मेसी
David Villa. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
सीन टू
That's a
सीन
nicely
बाइसेप
measured
टू
pass.
बाइसेप गोल हो जाए
He's got the shot away!
बच गया
Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way.
बैठ
Fires
गया
from
यहीं
distance.
से शूट है
गलती से शोल्डर की जगह वो
Short changes him with that pass. Vinicius Junior.
विनिशियस
And he's
जूनियर
managed to get free.
मैनेज टू गेट
Kicked out brilliantly. Shot a goal!
should have
That's
goal
just playing it safe and simple.
Has a shot!
ओह ये साला पीटर
He was
चैक
there
ऐसे लिए
to
बचा
get a
लिया
vital touch.
बच
I think
गया
he's done great
लंबा है
there,
भाई
both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United with their first goal. The first in the game for either side, actually. Tries to get it clear. And now the hit.
अरे
Loose. It's fallen kindly here.
हाँ
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United have their second corner now. There's the header.
हेडर
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Pedri proves too strong. And that is as far as they're going to go. Costa Curta cuts out
मिला
the
नहीं
pass.
बॉल मिला
It's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further
ओ
on.
भाई क्या ड्रिबल किया
And the shot! And
Oh.
again!
मैं क्या माने चूना इसी के पास चले जाता है
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man.
अच्छा ड्रिबल किया नेमार
Torres duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's
हालांकि वे
obviously etched
कार्ड प्लेयर
in his
है नहीं
mind
वो
now.
Added time.
Manchester United have
ले ले
taken the
मारे
lead.
बॉल भी आगे नहीं
Look,
थी
he's
इतना
the
जोर
one
से नहीं
everyone
आता
expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
क्लियर
Excellent
क्लियर
work out, really nicely done. Shapes to shoot!
बच गया
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game
So 3
still
कार्ड
up
रखा
for
है
grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
और वैसे चेंज करना था पर छोड़ो
Here we go again.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Neymar is in a really good position out wide. And the shot! He scored!
चलो नेमार गलती कर गया मैं वहां से खेल दिया
There's
इसलिए
the goal they've been looking for. Lacking for neither time nor
और
space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Neymar really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
CMF Jorginho so attacking Pedri CMF में
छोड़ो देखते हैं Van Dijk wow Van Dijk
Substitution.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
वे
Starting
यार
to look very comfortable. Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
टोरेस बढ़िया पास था भाई Van Dijk का
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Pedri for Wilshere. And it's Dembele. Dembele was steaming forward. Well, that is good.
Pedri भाई
Super
बढ़िया
running,
पास
sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
अरे मिला ही
That's
नहीं
been intercepted. And that's another good win of the ball. Ribery
Back,
gets a free
Salah.
kick for that.
फाउल दे दे रहा
Araujo. Dembele. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner.
कॉर्नर कहाँ से हो गया भाई? ये वैन डाइक में
Beckham plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Pedri pops him off it and wins back the ball.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe
Well,
the gap might be closed.
Vinicius.
287.
That's a little off target.
पीछे देना था मैं कहाँ दिया भाई?
He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's picked his way through.
ले ले भाई.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner.
Double
And
pressure
just
करना
maybe
पड़ेगा.
there
Wait
he
कर रहा
overdid
हूँ.
it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Pedri. Wilshere. Hits one!
ले.
And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Costa Curta.
लौड़ा लैग क्यों होने लगे मादर चोद
Manchester
जब गोल मारने गया
United do
तभी हुआ.
have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
मैं देर लौड़ा.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Vinicius.
Alexander-Arnold. And that
Saamne
could set him
hi
on his
kha
way.
Clear.
Well played, well played.
Nice clearance.
Dyke
Van Dijk.
gets rid without sophistication. Fernando
भाई टोरेस
Torres.
भाई
No, he wasn't
क्या
being
कर रहे हो
taken in
भाई?
by that trickery. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Van Dijk. Van
Oh,
Dijk.
that's nice. And it's Neymar. And he was alert to it.
अबे यार उसका पैर लग गया. Double pressure.
He's tried one!
Try one.
Lacking in accuracy.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Torres. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pedri.
And he welcomes it in.
मार.
Great chance!
Well,
It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
रिटर्न भी नहीं आ रहा. अड़ गया.
And here's Neymar. Not the most accurate pass.
Neymar,
They were looking for a
Vinicius.
counter-attack.
Foul.
गिरा दिया मादर चोद मार पड़ गया सामने.
Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a
Tackle मार
mystery to
दिया.
me.
Beckenbauer.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray.
हाँ.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
अबे
Now,
यार.
that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
मिल गया.
Pedri.
Vinicius. Torres.
क्या मादर चोद किसको दिया?
Beckenbauer. It's Pedri. Wilshere. Costa Curta.
There will be 3
Big
minutes
header!
added time.
No,
टोरेस
he
के पास
didn't
भी है
quite beat
टोरेस
it right. Pedri charging forward, the ball at his feet.
एक गोल
Kimmich,
लास्ट
and here's the
चल रहा
chance
है
to
टोरेस
counter. And that is it. The
हमारे तो
referee
धक्का
has
मुक्की कर
said
दे रहे
enough. Manchester United cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling.
अच्छा जल्दी जल्दी मैच मेकिंग दे रहा लिवरपूल वर्सेस मैनचेस्टर यूनाइटेड एनफील्ड एनफील्ड फॉर्मेशन चेंज कर लेते हैं ऐसा कर ले देख ले तो टोरेस अच्छा है उसको लाओ नहीं नूनियस कहाँ है ज़रात ज़रात ओदेगार्ड ठीक है मेसी इसको ही लाते हैं यार इसका फिनिशिंग चलो ठीक है इसको मैं आ गया ये
नहीं है सेंटर फॉरवर्ड
है ये फेमस है इसको सीएमएफ ही कर
Well, it
देते हैं
is a game which, in the
इसको
grand scheme of
पेड्रिक
things, may not have too much
पेड्री
riding on it,
पेड्री
but it is equally clear and very
पेड्री
visible
पेड्री
that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester.
चलो
There's the whistle, and here we go. And here's Torres. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now, this could be a chance. And Torres! That is decidedly lacking. And it's Neymar. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I get the feeling, Peter, that this guy, Michael Elise, will be very much on show here. He's, I think, superb in that position on the right-hand side. I don't want to see him moved anywhere else in the team because he's expert in that area. And I think the next phase in his career now is to start scoring more goals. He's already pretty proficient at that, but he's good enough to add many more goals to his game, and he could do some damage here too.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. David Villa. Messi. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters. And
Haaland! Oh, the ball's right.
Yes,
Oh, he's
sir.
been caught napping.
Made me even. Yes, sir.
Out of play for a throw. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's played forward. Still goalless. Messi. David Villa. Fernando Torres. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ødegaard. Ødegaard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking tidy in possession here. He's chosen to go back.
they're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And he's quick to get it
बॉडी
clear
गार्ड से
again.
शूट ले सकता
पैर लगा देता नहीं शूट नहीं बनता है
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Haaland. Upamecano spots it and intercepts. David Villa. David Villa was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming. Haaland really needed to concentrate on protection.
बचा लिया ले
Oh, that was no routine save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. He's having a go. They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Fernando Torres. He was under real pressure there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
ड्रिबल के समय आटू दबा देना सही हो बहुत सा रहता है
He's having a good look here. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. He's gone direct.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
And he was quick to react.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he's picked out the run. Messi. And it's Messi. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Haaland looks to get on the end of
सामने
this.
दिया भी ना भाई
And that could set him on his way.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. Kimmich.
हाँ
Paul Kubasi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Messi. Pedri. Manchester United looking to pass their way
शूट
through.
शूट
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Koundé with
पूरा
the
खाली था हो
clearance.
जाता है वो
Haaland.
There will be
Now
1
it's
minute
Neymar.
added time.
Neymar. Now that's well seen too. Referee's given a throw.
ले
Kimmich. And the half-time whistle goes. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Some first-half thoughts?
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen.
Special birthday.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Substitution.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Konate. Ødegaard.
हाँ अच्छा कर लिया था इसको ले इसको पकड़
Oh, shooting chance! Marvellous goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Manchester United have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Dani Olmo. Some resolute defending there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Torres. Liverpool can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at Mbappe! Yes! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight at that, it was too late.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Alexander-Arnold. Liverpool are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And that has left him in a heap. Dani Olmo. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many...
Mbappe! That's a sharp pass. Konate promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, what about it? From the cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation. Kimmich. That's a lovely, neat pass. Messi. And here's Torres. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Liverpool really will have to throw everything at this now. Torres powering forward here. Dani Olmo. Messi. Messi. David Villa. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He's away! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
कैंसिल कर दो
Merino.
पास देख के पर कैंसिल कर
And he was alert to it.
क्लियर
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Now it's Messi. Oh, it's come loose.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Mbappe! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Nicely aimed pass. Goalkeeper's ball. And time is up. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this.
इतना मैच हारे सामने वाला कैंसिल ना कर दे, कर भी दिया भाभी जो। अच्छा कनेक्शन था पर में लावड़ा। दे भाई कितना कितना है। ना लौड़ा बी भी कर सकते हैं। चलो कैंसिल नहीं कर भाई, कर भी दिया आंसर। चलो मिला विजय हकरी। दूर दूर से शूट मारेगा मेरे को जहाँ तक लग रहा है सब देख सेकंड स्ट्राइकर में
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. There's the shot! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So, a breakthrough already. And here's Hullet. Dixon. And it's Wilshere. And here's Hullet. Hullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Griezmann. Cleared it out of harm's way. Ball swung in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Chance!
बच गया
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
India with the corner, they're first. That's really well cleared. Triol. Back into the middle. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's picked out the run. Oh, played right into his real chance.
बैक मार दे चोट
He has done it.
वो पाँव के नीचे से चले गए
Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Things starting to look very comfortable. Can he finish? Goal!
नाइस गोल टोरेस
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Fernando Torres really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
This is threatening to
मैं
become a
मादर
really
चोट
good
पीछे क्यों
game.
जा रहा है
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
बेदे
India have reclaimed it. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And now the breakaway. He can run onto that.
हाँ टोरेस
Shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Danger averted for now. And here's Messi.
That was lovely, that.
Skims one in. Tries a shot.
टोरेस
It's in.
पेदरी
And what was already a truly special day just got a whole lot more special. That was a given. It always was.
It's a simple game. The striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
This has become one superb game of football.
अबे निकल
That's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Triol. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. That looks a good ball through. And he's onside. Hits one.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
दे लंबा यार बाप
Pull it. Upamecano gets a foot in here.
भाई दे भी नहीं रहे हैं सारे
That has not gone well. Konate gets it away.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And they're back on the ball again. Hernandez. Mbappe. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And he's following up.
ले अबे यार ऑफसाइड दे दिया
It's been called offside. Yes, it has.
ऑफसाइड
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
भाग यार
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call.
ओए
Not the most accurate pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Priol gets over and intercepts.
मैं लौड़ा छीनते भी नहीं यार भाग
And it's Conte. No joy this time. Vardiol. Ribery. Fernando Torres. Messi providing an outlet
चल
on that
मेसी
flank.
मेसी
He's found a way through.
और टोरेस अबे टोरेस
And he thumps it clear. That's a decent
नहीं
clearance.
टोरेस
And he's there to retrieve it.
बस बॉल बॉल नहीं
It's gone out for a throw-in. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
और टोरेस
Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
चल भाई क्या कर रहा है
And this could be the final action of the first half. And that has earned. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Manchester United playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change.
And a quick
So we
reminder
reached the
today,
halfway
everybody,
point.
to make
Well,
sure
who would
to
have
put any
expected
litter in the
both
bins
teams
provided.
going in level
Thank
after
you for
that?
your
Lots of
cooperation.
drama, and Peter, please don't ask me to pick a winner.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
बीजे हकारी
Substitution.
There's the whistle then to start the second half.
टोरेस
And Bavish tried one.
लैग हो रहा है भाई
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Tries a header! And he was alert to it. And he's there to belt it away.
हाँ
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Mbappe.
अबे
He's going to be brought
यार
back for
फाउल
that
दे
one.
भाग
Mbappe. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Guti. Conte.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a pretty loose pass. Pedri. Now that's well seen too. Pedri.
अबे कैंसर कर भी
Wilshere. Stoichkov. Dixon. Guti.
लैग क्यों हो रहा है
Now the finish!
बच गए
Corner number 3 coming up.
%22% chance है
Played in by Van Basten.
प्लेयर
And that was very necessary. Vardiol. Great hit!
बच गया
Oh,
भाई
nearly, but not quite.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
He's through here. Guti. Kimmich calmly
वे
anticipates.
यार
Ribery. And it's Fernando Torres.
दे यार एक पास देना था
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, it's Van Basten. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And Stoichkov! Just not quite happening for him just now.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Reach to Stoichkov Torres
Vardiol. Guti. Now it's Guti. Decent hit! Sticks it away! And they get themselves in front!
India clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
दे लगा बड़ा जल्दी
Van Basten. Stoichkov. Van Basten receives it in a good position here.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
He's picked his way through. Chance to shoot now.
अबे इतना लैग हो रहा है मादर चोद अटैक जब बनाया तब भी
Mbappe. Pedri.
फाउल दे भाई
And he's managed to get rid. Referee's given a throw.
जब लौड़ा अटैक बना तभी लैग होता है मादर चोद
And once more he proves rigid and robust.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Can he get it through?
मारो ना बे मादर
Can't make
चोद
it. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Van Basten. Manchester United are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Now it's Mbappe. And here's Torres. And he's got
Ah,
the
Torres.
Torres! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Substitution in progress.
Uzrat.
Corner number 2 then.
Shoot.
Belts one.
अबे सीधा ही
And
फेल
the
दिया.
keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Vardiol, the man that is tenacity personified.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
चल निकल गया टोरेस. भाई टोरेस.
Torres concedes a free kick for that.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
And he was quick to react. Looking for the runner. Oh, great play. Looking for options. for
leg
movement. And it's Guti. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
चल आराम से.
Now it's Torres. Caught offside that time.
Offside.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Mbappe has got the wrong... And time is up. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Manchester United.
Oh.
बिल्कुल
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. So off we go then. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Out of play for a goal kick.
Oh. And Andrea Pirlo.
Wirtz. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
Mbappe. Wirtz. And it's Messi.
Yeah.
This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Now it's Drogba. Beckham. And he lines up a cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Torres. Mbappe. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Now it's Wirtz. And it's Beckham. Jorginho. Drogba. He's had a hit! He's delivered all right! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well,
पीछे
it makes
खेलने से
finishing
होता
look
है
like a
थोड़ा
matter of fact.
रह
Why
जाता है
take extra touches?
So the game's first significant
The
moment,
good
and it's
center
come
forward
earlier than
target
perhaps we anticipated.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Alexander-Arnold. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Manchester United are behind here, despite their domination of possession. De Roberto. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Drogba is the guilty party there. Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. Wirtz. Lewis Skelly. He gets big. Oh, he's been caught napping. Drogba. And there's green grass ahead of him. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Shot a goal!
Wirtz. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And it's Fernando Torres. Pirlo gets over and intercepts. Well, they could break here. De Roberto, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Tomori gets good distance on it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed
जो
its
नारे जो
journey.
खड़े होते हैं ना
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Torres. And here's Torres. Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
De Roberto. Oh, played right into his path. And they've got rid. Pedri.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been...
Had a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
De Roberto. Big chance! And the ball's come loose here. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing.
And Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Fernando Torres. Fernando Torres. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he's there to retrieve it. And here's Messi. Now it's Torres. And here's Mbappe. And he's done very well to deal with it.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Darwin. Jorginho. And that's really well manoeuvred. Looking for the runner. Messi. Fernando Torres. Manchester United still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Gets his pass away. Time and again they are repelled. It's a good ball out wide. Pedri. Oh, that's a key interception. Tomori spots it and intercepts. Oh, it's a sweet ball that. To Roberto. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Wirtz. Mbappe. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Jorginho. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Torres. He's gone for goal! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Manchester United really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Played out to the right.
Manchester United showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 19 será sustituido por el dorsal 20.
Discuss camera cover.
Manchester United appear determined to play.
Solid! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Sorloth deserves a lot of credit for his willingness
Oh,
to make
Lord.
those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Vinicius Junior. Odegaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh,
That's
good read.
true.
That was well played, well stopped. Keep calm and carry on. That's the...
Vinicius Junior! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Beckham. Palmer. Fernando Torres. And here's Messi. Vinicius Junior is in a really good position out wide. Fernando Torres. No, that's been intercepted. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Manchester United must do something here, and very quickly.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Oh, well played, well played. Pau Kubasi gets rid without sophistication.
Look, there
Double
has to be
attack,
more
double.
urgency here. The ball has to
Mara
get to the
double
other
attack.
end much faster.
Some really good ball movement.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Fernando Torres. Now Odegaard. He can run onto that.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
That's a nicely measured pass. Mbappe!
Ah!
Oh, surely that
Cancel
deserved better.
करके
The
भी इंग्लिश
timing
में
of
दे
the
सकता
pass and run was exquisite.
And it's Fernando Torres.
दे भाई दे मादर चोदो दे
So that's
Ah,
it. It is all over. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able.
लेट्स सी, देखते हैं भाई लोग क्या होता है। ओपोनेंट तो भाई तगड़ा लग रहा है।
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. It is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. David Villa, nicely spread. Messi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? David Villa!
अबे
Well, it's ended up in no man's land. Oh, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's the chance to counter. Hernandez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's a shade optimistic. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
अबे बॉल नहीं मार दे।
Gets good distance on it. First quarter of an hour gone. And that's gone loose. That's a little off target. And it's Messi. And reclaimed it in a trice. No goals as yet. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And Messi! Goal! Flamengo! And Flamengo take the lead.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Flamengo have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from
अबे
here.
यार इधर देना डायरेक्शन यार.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Maradona, and he's away. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. No, that's been intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, this looks sharp. Out towards the flank. Played back in.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
अबे
And they win it back again.
कैंसिल कैसे अपने आप हो गया?
Guardiola. Half an hour played now. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Strokes it back.
Really got it.
Big chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly
Yeah.
here.
Rugby.
Sticks it away. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price.
David Villa!
Oh, David
surely that
Villa.
deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
David Villa. Maradona. Hernandez. Oh, they could break here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Maradona.
अबे यार
He's got plenty of space out wide here.
काम ही नहीं लगा थी.
And that should get the job done. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that interception was most... Guardiola! And we have our very first corner. Guardiola with the short one. That pass isn't the best. And now a sudden chance to... And now the hit!
Roberto Carlos.
Racing over the bar.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And he was quick to react. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't.
Oh,
David Villa!
bye-bye.
Beckenbauer gets rid without
Oh,
sophistication.
Caesar नहीं. Casillas नहीं, वो भी नहीं.
And that is expertly dealt with. And it's half-time here. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Volunteers for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
Oh.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B, and...
David Villa!
उसके पास भी David Villa.
Time and again they are repelled. Vinicius Junior. Vids.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
David, he's had a shot! Pedri. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
शोल्डर चार्ज कर रहे हो
Just beyond his reach. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Messi. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. And somehow it stayed out.
Messi is trying to score. चल भाई चल Manchester United.
Belletti. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And here's Vinicius Junior, and he's had a hit.
Oh,
Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Salah.
अबे
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
David Villa. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Skillfully cut.
पार दिया
And more.
साला इतना शोल्डर पुश किया था पर भी नहीं होता
And surely that settles it. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner. Unstoppable.
987.
Flamengo find a position of real strength now. Oh, shooting chance! Interesting ball. Oh, good spread.
बढ़िया
It's Mohamed
पास
Salah. He's shifting through the gears here. That's very neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. David Villa! And that tested the
नाइस
keeper.
नोयर सेव
Flamengo
कर दिया
certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
से शूट लगा
Has a goal!
अरे
No mistake!
क्या हम
Results
सकते
no
ब्रो
longer in
क्या
doubt.
हो रहा है
It's
ये
just
दिखाओ
about how many. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
And now he has two. It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Mbappe.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
It's run loose here. Hernandez. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Maradona. There's the shot.
बच गया
And it's just
मैराडोना
wide.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
Danielson unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That has been cut short. David Villa. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Maradona. Oh, good-looking ball. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And Messi! Oh, they could be caught.
अबे लौड़ा
They've done it! How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Number 24.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Flamengo are having a ball here. 5 minutes left on the clock.
निकला नहीं.
Gaitska Mendieta. Denilson. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Now it's Mbappe. Hernandez. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Played out towards the right wing. David Villa. He's picked his way through. David Villa! Loose. It's
Added minute
Maradona!
has been indicated.
Keeper always had the better of
Maradona.
that. And here's Maradona. Maradona. Vitz. It's a really well-measured ball. Gaitska Mendieta. Konate kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. No way through. Chouameni. And that will be the final act. Manchester United have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no...
Voilà.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford,
बॉल अपने
Manchester.
पास है, लोग अटैक नहीं कर
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
रहे.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Liverpool with the corner. They're first. There's the header. Oh,
That's
quality
shooting.
save. He can get that clear. And he's picked out the run. Good effort from distance. Oh, he's been caught now. Mbappe! That was superb goalkeeping.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this guy, Luis Diaz, is someone
Yeah.
I like a lot
Pass.
for his versatility that makes him...
And Ribery! Oh, good steal. He just read it. And he's whipped it across. McAllister. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, super find.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, Red, nice interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the
Right.
patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And here's Schick. Ribery! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Quality ball. Manchester United ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
Good pass.
That's a nicely measured pass. McAllister. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Mohamed Salah. He's come backwards here.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Now it's Diaz. And that has been cleared. Thuram. Passing is crisp and sharp. There's the hit! Dispatched clinically. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Alexander-Arnold. 30 minutes gone. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Ribery. Now it's Schick. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Schick deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And here's Torres. Well seen. Saw that coming. Gravenberg. Upamecano cuts out the pass.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
No way through. Robertson. Messi. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Van Dijk.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Robertson to McAllister. Well-timed, excellent interception. Odegaard. Oh, that's well spotted. Alexander-Arnold.
Added time.
Deep into stoppage time. Van Dijk. Upamecano. And the first 45 minutes are up. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely.
Ooh.
Warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are back on the way.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Messi. Oh, that's nice. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Ribéry. And Messi!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Sick! Lewis Skelly. Kimmich. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is good alertness. Manchester United still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Salah plays it in. Liverpool have their second corner now. Upamecano gets it away. Struck first time. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Mohamed Salah put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
The attendance for this match was
Upamecano.
72,306.
Liverpool are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, there's a probing ball. No, again, there's no way through. Diaz. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Fernando Torres.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
It's sick! Oh, bang on target. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah! A collective
कैसा है भाई ओपोनेंट्स देखा जाए तो ठीक ही है भाई। अटैकिंग में भाई पैडरी को दे देते हैं एंड डिफेंस लाइन में किमी काउंटर टारगेट में अपना एम्बापे। चलो भाई इतना देर क्या चूज कर रहा है भाई वो एक्सपर्ट फील है भाई मतलब उसका उतना स्ट्रेंथ भी नहीं लग रहा है।
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford,
यार
Manchester. And already we're up. Can he finish? That
बच
was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly,
बच
Peter,
गया
that's for
बच गया
sure.
ये मादा चलो सब
And we
जल्दी
have our
देखे
very
नहीं
first corner.
यार लेफ्ट
And he's
गो।
there to clear it.
अबे वहाँ पे बॉल ले भाई।
And the assistant
चलो ऑफसाइड
referee has his
ऑफसाइड
flag raised for offside. And he was quick to react. Where? Lewis Skelly cuts out the pass.
अबे
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
चल 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 चल
Great
अबे
ball
बापे
kicking in
वहां से
there.
छू दूंगा बापे को दो ना मैं कितना इजी बॉल
Mbappe. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. It's Son Heung-min! And again, the keeper stands strong.
Son Heung-min can only think of disappointment right now, but he'll get to appreciate just how good that save was.
He's got tall. He's missed
कौन था
the
भाई
right
इतना
back
लंबा
from
जंप मारा
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
प्लेयर ऑफ द वीक था क्या
Oh, perfectly measured that. Now there's a fine, great hit!
लेट्स गो
Well,
ऐसे
talk
मारा
about
जाता
a
है
real rude
गोल
awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the
चलो
whole
भाई
picture
ऑफसाइड
in his
नहीं था
head, Peter. He
मजा आ
didn't
गया
even look at the goalkeeper.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Wirtz running with the ball.
अबे भाई पाँव लग गया बेचारे का बस
Moved on forwards. Where gets across to intercept that.
अबे हाँ भाई बॉल ले
Goal.
लिया
And it's Son Heung-min.
Mbappe really added the width there thanks to his willingness
चलो भाई
to
नाइस
make the
डिफेंस
run.
नाइस डिफेंस
Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence.
अबे क्या कर रहा है क्या कर रहा है क्या कर रहा है चल बॉल बॉल
Steps in,
बैक
and
खेल
that's the end of that. Messi.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get
आके
themselves
छोड़ना
set.
पड़ेगा आके छोड़ना पड़ेगा
Well, he got rid because he was
बहुत
under
जल्दी हो
pressure.
रहा
And here's Messi. Danger
चलो भाई
averted
नाइस
for now.
क्लियरेंस चलो बाकी
Oh, he's onto this.
अबे कहाँ भाई बस
Finishes
चला
it
है वहाँ
safely.
पे बीच में देना था ना कर्ल हो गया
It's the
उसका
sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mbappe. Interesting ball. He rises!
ओहो
That's just playing it
ओपनिंग
safe
ट्राई कर
and
रहा है
simple.
बढ़िया
So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
अबे पास दे विया पहन के लन दिया
Messi.
विया
And that interception was most
चल चलो बाकी
necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
अबे विया
And it's Son Heung, chance to finish.
ओह कौन जो
Decent enough try.
His reputation is
लाइक
better
कर दो भाई
than
तब
what
तक
we've
वीडियो
just seen.
ये बैंक चलो मारेंगे सारे अबे मैसी चुतिया से क्यों पास दे रहा भाई
Looking for the runner. Now it's Mbappe.
अबे भाई क्लियर नहीं करता है साला
Kimmich
चल भाई
gets good distance on it. Looking for options for movement. Lewis Skelly gets it away. Mbappe.
चल चल साला मैसी
And he's picked out the run.
ओहो
And that was very necessary.
गोलकीपर बुला लिया भाई इतना डर गया था वो
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And he's quick to snatch it back. That is ended up in no man's land. Undor is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh,
But
that just
but
required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Short changes him with that pass.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
lag हो गया मुझे
Messi. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Son Heung-min. Valverde. Terrific!
बस साला
It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
That is good alertness. And here's Messi. Where? Alexander-Arnold getting this one clear. And he's been shifted off it.
अबे उठ भाई
Here's a sharp little ball here. And the half-time whistle goes. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side.
ये
It's a
मैच
goodish
की
game,
बात
this, and at half-time,
Messi
it's
is
one each. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund.
लाइक कर दो भाई चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दो भाई तब तक
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Messi.
Second period
Coming
then
on to
underway.
replace him is number 21.
David Villa,
Mohamed
he's got away. And the shot!
अबे मार भाई
And he's heaved it
बार
up.
में लगा बात यार किस्मत बेकार है साला
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Valverde. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's a pretty loose pass. And he can clear it away. Manchester United come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Mbappe. Pedri looking understandably energised after his goal. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Foot in. Madrid appear to be happy to let
इधर
their
पास
front
निकाला
players
भाई
stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And it's Son Heung-min. Mbappe!
चलो भाई ऑफसाइड ऑफसाइड
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion.
वो गोल था
But
भाई
it
यार
is a
बात
gentle tweak.
ऐसा लगती ठीक से काम ही नहीं हो पा रहा
And back to the keeper they go.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Where hurtling down that right flank. Mbappe. Well timed, excellent interception. Looking for the run. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedri. Well
बात
seen.
Saw
निकाल ना
that
भाई.
coming. He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. Gets a good foot in there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Messi. Upamecano is there, and he can get that clear.
Substitution on the field.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set
Number
pieces.
14, Hadrian.
Oh, what a climb!
Number 10.
Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Taking place.
Back into the middle. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, what has happened here?
अबे जाना मादर चोद आगे जा.
Good spot.
पीछे आए जा रहा.
And that has been cleared.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Konate. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Taken back almost at once. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It's a really well-measured ball. And they can counter here. And they've got a throw.
Substitution.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Foden.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Cleared away.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
भाग साला.
2 minutes to be added on. Not the most accurate pass. That's headed upfield. Played back in. Oh, that's fabulous.
पकड़
Sees it all the
दिया.
way. And time is up. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either
चल
side
कहीं ना
to
कहीं से
find a
2 बार
winner. How would
एक
you
मैच ड्रॉ
summarise what
हुआ।
we've seen today then, Jim?
कितने बजे से है भाई रियल मैड्रिड वर्सेस